Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to Portland.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray up on top. Knocked loose. And here comes White, leading the fast break. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Jokic. A shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Tatum with it. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Tatum, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Jokic. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
To the paint. And it's Gordon missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And finished off by Brown.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Jokic, and it's blocked.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
The Nuggets trailed by 6. Gordon a screen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 6. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. The shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 11 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Celtics substitution. Number 50.
Murray down low. Rebound Boston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And he's good on the second. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the two-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Jackson looking it over. Driving to the basket. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. In the corner, Tatum with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Watson's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires from deep. Tatum with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston leading by 3. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Strother. Still yet to score. Here's Watson. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first set. 2 minutes.
Here's Strother. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Here's Watson. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Strother. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Celtics leading by 3. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. The screen from Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Brown.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Najee. Here's Strother. They set the pick. And there's the drive.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Brown. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. In the corner, Horford with it. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. No good with the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics leading by 4. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum doesn't get hurried under duress of the clock, just trusts in his ability to make shots.
Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. Celtics leading by 4. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
And so it's Boston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Tatum's shot is off. The Nuggets trailed by 6. Murray outside. Jokic a screen to the inside. The kick out to Porter. For the 3, buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Now Tatum, he's got 17. And it's Brown missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic just got 7 now in this quarter. Brown outside. .136 left to play in the 3rd. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Porzingis. No good on the shot. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Pritchard. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Back to Horford. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Celtics making a switch here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Denver calls time.
Started.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls time. Here come the takers. Get on your feet, fans. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets. Denver calls time.
And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. Murray down low. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. To the middle. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nuggets leading by 5. Inside. This one for 3. They get it back. Jokic. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Floats one up. Uh-oh, soft hands from Jokic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Tatum. Shoots from the corner, and it's White missing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Jokic inside. The kick out to Porter. Here's Gordon. Takes it inside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Lob pass to Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic a screen. 2 on the clock. Shoots over White. That's good from 17 feet away. Jokic just got 6 points in the quarter.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. Told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. Let's see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Over in the corner, Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Porter. That one wide left. Celtics trailed by 11. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Brown, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 15. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Tatum. Here's Porzingis. No good off the back of the rim.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Drops one in from the wing. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pulls it up. And he connects with the jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Jokic with it. Fades. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Here's Banton. Missed. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won.